Hi everybody, Anthony Mortis Training Academy. Today we're going to be, I'm going to be kind of talking about finger jabs, or in the Wing Chun it's considered a bilji. Don't get too caught up on the words unless you're, a historian. You want to know everything about what the words mean in Chinese. There's so many dialects. In explaining how to write them. Everybody says them different, everybody writes them different, but the main thing that this video is about, you can call it thrusting fingers, you can call it a bilji. Today we're going to be working on a double finger jabs, okay? Now, using this, what I want to do is I want to start, I get this thing to moving like this, okay? Once I can get it to moving, I can finger jab, I can work right to here, okay? So considering this is the hand of someone, and if they move, so if I'm here and they move my hand out of the way, this one moves in, okay? This hand here is right here ready to go. It's not up here, it's not down here, it's right here, because this is going to shoot underneath this arm. So when he pushes this arm out of the way, this one is going to shoot back in, okay? Now, if you're looking at it from this view, okay, if this is the arm and it's pushing it out, this shoots up, this one shoots in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this hand is always, as this comes through here, and this bilji is out here, this finger jab and the finger thrusting, or whatever you want to call it, this hand is right here. Okay, so as this goes through, this one wipes over the top there. Okay, this one wipes over the top. Now it's really important that you understand on position that there's always going to be a hand in between this. So when I do this, you have this position here. See that gap between this hand and this hand? And that is because that's the person's arm. So if you're working this by yourself without an arm, then that should be here, okay? This comes up through because there's always an arm here, okay? So as you're working off of this, it can be anything, okay? I use this mainly because it's a moving object, and so I just get it going sideways here like that, and I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you guys are going to be doing solo training, learn how to do these drills. It's great if you have somebody, a wife, girlfriend, best friend, whatever it is. It can be your kids. Just have them put up an obstacle there and apply pressure. And this is where the sensitivity comes in at. If you have a person, then they push on that arm here, the other one will come out. If they push on this arm, this one will come out. So the finger jab is probably one of the top things that I teach. Because it's hard, there's no muscle that you can build up for the eyes. Okay, the eyes are always going to be tender. And so getting an eye jab in is going to stop probably 99% of everybody, okay? Now the main thing comes down to target acquisition. Can you hit the eyes? Well, so getting into that topic, hitting the eyes is harder than you think. We wear, safety glasses, and we get used to it. But if you're coming out like this and the fingers are together, and you're trying to hit the eye, then you're limited on your target, okay? Now, so what I always recommend is moving those fingers out so that one of these will catch that position. It may be the small one, okay? Sometimes it may be here, okay, where those are drooping and these two are out. But something's always going to catch that eye. If my fingers are in and like this, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's just how I teach and how I've learned over the years the art, especially in the Filipino art. It's really important to keep those fingers separated here. But, the guys are always saying, well, you could break your finger. Well, you could break your finger no matter what, okay? But it gives you more opportunity to catch that. And you need to build up your fingers, and so we do a lot on pads. But, you know, do it on the bags, do it on the thing, and get used to hitting with the ends of these. But, you know, they say that Bruce always did it with the fingers over like this when he would go for an eye jab to give more strength in that. You know, whether he did or whether he didn't, and that's a great finger jab. Okay, but he would get a lot of power in hitting with that like that. So with this one, just open the fingers up and get that jab out. That's all I have for today. Please subscribe to our channel and continue watching. And I appreciate all the comments that come in, and I do read all the comments. And thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.